this. Go back. Right. So
it wasn't recorded up to now.
Yeah, it wasn't recorded, but
What a
I
shame.
just started recording. That's fine. But I'm gonna share this in YouTube as unlisted video, so only you guys can see. Anyway, so if you want to manipulate this graphic which you created in Illustrator, you have to do this. You go to select the graphic, and then I forgot it. So you have to create it, and then go to layers, create layers. Yeah, layers, create shapes from vector layer. So vector layer is the layer you created in Illustrator. So you need to change the vector layer into shape layer to have that access points. Okay. So if I click that, then you can see it's create a new layer on top. Yeah. You see the same layer is duplicated and create a shape layer on top of that. So what I'm going to do is if I move this, if I see that it's duplicate and shape. Now what I'm going to do is I don't need this layer for Illustrator. I'm going to delete that. Now here I have access to the points basically. See that? Then I can manipulate these ones.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you could have done that for the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Janaka.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the thing is now, her shoes initially was in one single layer. I can't use that.
That would be my next question. The face in this file is everything is in one layer. The eyes, the mouth, everything.
No, it all depends. It all depends. If you want to do lip syncing, obviously this is not right. If you want to move the mouth, obviously you can't have this. You have to have separate layers. If you want to
but can I separate the details from in this software?
No.
Okay.
But see, couldn't you do, cut and paste and into new layers?
No.
Why not? If you did the same,
you can't cut these layers into paste them. There's no way you can do it. If I see, there is no way.
But if you did as previously, you did a vector from that.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so this is my face. Okay, and then create. Okay.
So then just you select the mouse, for instance, create a new layer, select the mouse.
Let's try ungroup. Okay, there are groups.
So that's the eye, the right one.
Yeah, in a sense you can do this way, but they are only one single layer. So they are under the layers, you go all the paths here.
And you can't move the group?
You can move. Of course you can move. Now you can move, of course. So you can move.
So basically you could do it.
Yeah, this way, yes. You have the control once you convert them into layers. Yes, you're right. You have it.
That's good news.
Constance, you're ready to be teacher.
No. I'm not able to do that.
And so it's all this and depends on stuff like that. This one. You can have these. So again, if you want to like the hair, so convert to select this one, layers, create shape layer, and then delete this. And change the color if you want here to a darker color, and then so you can actually animate the path.
It's a very naughty hair.
Mm. So if I put these colors back into this one, is this one. So if I convert this to create shape, and then get rid of the one on the underneath, and then you can actually change this to slightly background. If you want, you can actually delete some of the dots if you don't want it. There's too many dots, gonna cause a lot of problems. So if you done that, you can actually repeat it, copy, and then just edit and paste. Edit and paste. If you want a continuous hair movement, just edit and paste. Oh my God. is like an evil.
And just a further question regarding groups. So
Mhm.
if you if you have separate layers and you want to group them, is it Command J or
Command G.
G? Sorry.
Yeah, group. So so if I wanted to add another point, you can actually add a point here. So can animate it. So if I copy this and then I can actually continue, kind of like copy the whole thing, copy, edit, paste, new.
And that's what you call rigging, yeah?
No, 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 no. I'm
Oh,
not
no.
using rigging. No, I'm not using rigging. Rigging is we'll get to rigging like not some other day, because
Okay.
I need to recap my as well, because I did it. I completely forgot. But this is nothing. There's no. This is parent-child
Okay.
technique. I will show you next time, rigging. Hopefully. Sorry. So that's my starting position, and then if I move along, then I'm gonna start rotating it. Sorry, 1 second. Position, rotation, position, rotation. Actually, oh, what the hell is that? What's that? Okay, no, sorry. So where's my belt? Okay, belt. So in the belt, if I isolate the belt, now I'm using puppet tool. If I put the puppet pins, pins, and then I got under the mesh, I got how many puppet pins there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So under deform, I got 9 pins here. Can you see 9 pins? And then I can actually, while you are in the puppet tool, you can actually animate the puppet. This puppet tool is good for a certain task like this, not for character animation, I would say. It's kind of like a clothing simulations, that kind of stuff.
You could have done the hair also like this.
Yeah, of course, yes, you can do it in there. And maybe we can actually do the trouser, a little bit of trouser moving. Trouser movement. Trouser movement. Under deform mesh, I got 2 puppet pins. Shall we go and fix the eyes, shall we? maybe I can delete if you want. I don't, if I don't like the pupil and stuff, then I can get rid of certain things, because as long as
Janaka,
Hmm?
As I did two of my characters in a different animation files,
Okay.
how can I combine them in one?
Sorry, Illustrator files, 2 different Illustrator files.
No, Illustrator. As you see, I did my first animation already, so
Okay.
it's done.
Mhm.
And what I have to do now to add
So
this?
right, 2 After Effects files into one.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Good. All right, cool. Same way, import. Right click, import After Effects files. You're gonna import here.
Okay. So I must import other animation.
Yeah, other composition, other After Effects file here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, for example, if let's find another After Effects file. Okay. So you got this. See, you can bring like this. You can bring After Effects files. Yeah.
Okay. So this file, I can do it first and then other to continue this or something.
Yeah, I mean, like let's say this is your main file, right?
Yeah.
This is the one I actually bought. This is the one I was started to work this morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually import your files here. So this is the main file. So you can actually you need to decide which one is your main After Effects project, and then start importing the rest. If you done in a different files, you can import back in. You can actually put everything together here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually delete the pupil. I don't want to, because it's very pixelated. What I'm going to do is so I actually wanted to create another graphic. So make it black. So make sure that is transform the center. Better. And of course, you need to delete. You need to somehow get into that and start deleting it. Okay, this one. So this group, I want to delete this one, and then delete. Okay, cool. So file save, and then I'm gonna duplicate this, edit, duplicate. And now if I wanted to do eye blink, I need to look for this path.
if you click on it, it doesn't show the layer, or?
No, because it's, as I said, this is all one layer. So I actually convert into a vector layer. It's
Okay.
all within groups. So
And if you double click, it doesn't isolate like in
no,
Illustrator. Wouldn't
you
do
have
that.
to go inside and select it in the paths. Let's go here and let's do sort of a close eye scenario. That's it. So you open eye, close eye, open eye, close eye. So you don't, so if you have blinks, you kind of like copy it further away, paste.
Wow, great.
I mean, the blinks is slightly slower. I'm going to increase it.
Job done, Maria. I have two questions, Danica.
Yeah, go on.
An easy one, probably. Is there a system, I mean, a view option, like in Illustrator or other softwares, where you would see the whole animation full screen? A preview or something like that? No?
No.
So it's only in the end when you export everything, or when you
Yeah, you have to export and see like a, you can actually do a preview of this without here.
Okay, but it's not the full screen.
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
No. So, okay, hold on.
Okay.
So
Another,
just, yeah, go on, ask me.
and the second question I have is zoom in, zoom out. Like, for instance, if you change scene and you want the picture to arrive, I don't know, to have a zoom in on the character, like in films you have.
Cool. Okay, cool. No problem. I'll show you. Is everybody wake? The rest of the guys are up? Yeah, cool. I thought they were sleeping. Anyway, now look, so we need to do camera.
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to zoom in this character, now this is what I do. I can put a camera here, but it's going to be very complicated because there are so many layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this pre-comp. I'm going to select all this and right click, make a pre-comp, and I'm going to call this camera zoom, underscore zoom. Okay. And then make sure move all your attributes into the new composition. And it's gonna put all the layers inside one composition. So if you go back to my it's here somewhere, the character. So if I put,
So just hold on, let me see. Where do you see the pre-comp? Would it appear on the on your screen? It's called camera zoom. That's the, okay.
yeah, final comp. Let me just create a final comp, and then I'm gonna put this camera zoom.
First line.
Yeah, camera zoom on here. So yeah, so if you double click the camera zoom, your layers are inside. It's nothing deleted. It just put kind of like put into another comp. So this is my, let me just close all the stuff, and it's easy to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I got final comp. Oops, don't do that, please.
So if we do that, what do we?
I don't know. It's just 1 second.
Okay.
All panels. Come on. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Right. So I have final comp. This is my main comp, and then I have a cam inside the final comp is called camera zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to zoom into the camera, if I want to zoom into the face, so I need to right click here, add a new camera, or you can actually create a camera here. Layer,
Janica,
camera. Huh?
is the camera zoom like a null object as well?
You can do it, yes, of course.
Like what? What did you say? Sorry.
It's a null object. I will just demonstrate both. So create new camera. I'm going to use 50mm camera.
Wow, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's easy.
Ah, a nightmare.
Before that, no, it's easy. Look,
Is it done?
at the moment, it's a 2D layer. So
Okay.
I want to make this image as a 3D layer by clicking that 3D button. Can you see that 3D button?
I can see it. Yeah.
So when you click that 3D button, you will see these lines coming across that. So that's mean it's a 3D layer. So I am gonna be right clicking and adding a camera.
Another one.
Yeah, no, it's just the camera. This is the camera you add to. The camera zoom is the name of the composition. It's not a
Okay.
camera.
Okay.
Yeah, the camera zoom is the name of the composition.
But I thought you already created one. Sorry, I didn't follow.
No.
Okay.
Oh, he's always late more. Okay, let him come. All right. Okay. I go to custom view and then I can see the camera here. See that?
But it's still flat.
Yeah. Why is still flat?
Because it's just one layer.
No, it's why did you say it's flat? This is a 2D program.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not 3D.
okay. Okay.
You cannot. This graphic is 2D, two-dimensional, X and Y. There is no Z into it. But in a camera, it's kind of like a faking 3D kind of thing. Okay. Anyway, where's Constant?
I'm here.
Okay, you're
Still
here.
here.
Good. Right.
I'm fascinated.
All right. So I have the camera now. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you this way, and then I will explain to you what I mean. Now, if I look, at the moment it's a custom view. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I select the active camera view, you're actually looking through the camera now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I wanted to zoom in the camera, let me just go back to custom view, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show the camera animation here. Sorry, 1 second, and then I'm going to go back here and then move my camera a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah. So the camera is moving. Is the camera moving here?
Yeah.
But if you go to active camera view, you can actually see camera is zooming in.
Okay.
So if I wanted to,
So
okay, no
basically,
problem.
Janica, so basically we animate the character individually, then put all into a composition, then we can add the camera movement so it has more depth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so even if I can change my camera movement to easy ease here, like the one I showed you this morning, keyframe assistant easy ease in.
Okay. That's smooth.
Now, if I wanted to zoom in more, I go to custom view again, and then
you just move the camera.
towards her.
Mm. And you can also, I suppose, change the angle of the camera, just
Yes,
like,
of course.
yeah, like a traveling, or I don't know what it's called. Wow.
But she's like a bit
turned.
diagonal, or not like front facing.
Yeah, I know, because let me actually do this in a different way. I mean, you can actually, if you put 4 camera sides, 4 views, just give me a second.
You can have 4 views.
Yeah, I mean, this way you can actually align the camera properly.
Okay.
So the right view. So if I go to right view, see that camera goes top. So I need to so if I go to top view, so there's a bend here.
So that's the top view.
Yeah, that's the top view.
How does it work? Just sorry, but where's the...
So this remember the camera, that's your graphic, because remember it's just a plane, it's 2D, it's not 3D.
Okay.
It's an image. So if you look at the image, say this is your character, right? So if you look at the character in top view, you will see like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera goes like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you look through the camera, you're looking at the camera like this way.
Yeah.
Okay. This way.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And then again, there's a slight change of the angle of the camera position. Actually, let me do that again, because I don't. If you struggle with the camera, best to delete it and start again. Okay. Active camera. That's my active camera. Okay, I'm going to start again. So there's no camera. So right click, new camera, and then you go to custom view, and then so there are 2 ways to zoom in. So you can actually what I did was I actually changed the position of the camera, moving towards the character. Okay. So if I go active camera, you can actually see moving towards the character.
You could go right, for instance, up into her mouth, and that could change the scene if you wanted. For instance, sometimes you have this kind of effect.
Yeah. So
if
I go to her, and then I might change the angle like that. And I delete the last keyframe because I don't want to. And then even though now this is the position, this is actually the position of the camera. Now here you can actually change the zoom lens of the camera. Zoom.
Okay.
So you can actually, up to here, I stop the camera moving into the close to the subject. Now I'm changing my zoom of the camera. Look at this. Yeah.
You can go right up to her. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can blur. There's quite a lot of.
Yeah, so depth of field, focus distance, aperture, blur level, iris. It's proper functional camera here. Like if you wanted to have it camera zoom in faster, maybe I need to change my the position a bit. So if I put the like that. So if I wanted to move more zoom in, and then
And you can reverse this easily. Is there?
Yeah. So if you want to reverse it, you reverse it back.
Okay.
And then put the position in place. One second. Okay. Yeah, it works out nice, huh?
And so then if you want to import this back into the file, easy peasy.
Which file is this? Which file?
I mean, that's the camera zoom. It's
Yeah.
a different composition. So if you, well, that's what I understood.
So actually you actually animate the camera on the main file. So if you can actually bring into another file as well if you want. So this is the so actually,
oh yeah, it was the okay.
Yeah. So actually, sorry, let me rename this character. Is misleading. It's not camera zoom. It's character.
Yeah, it's the whole composition.
Yeah, exactly, character. Okay.
But imagine.
If I name this character zoom, the zoom camera. Yeah. Okay. So.
But, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
But you could import the whole character zoom character into another composition if you want.
Absolutely. One second. So another composition. Okay. You're good, Constant. You're asking me questions and you're challenging me. That's good. I like it. So okay, main. Let's call main final main or something. Okay, this is your final.
Yeah.
Final.
And you'll have final.
Okay, let's say final. I have got. There's nothing I can change. Okay, this is my final. Right now, I wanted to. This is my final. There's nothing there, and I'm gonna go to my final comp, which is got the character and the camera animation. Okay, and I'm gonna import that. So this is my final. There's nothing there, and drag and drop. There you go.
Okay.
That's how you import. So we learned a good lesson because you need to understand that you can actually put one composition inside another composition, and then those two compositions you can actually embed it into another composition. Those three compositions can embed into another composition. It's like a Russian doll kind of scenario. You know, there's one of them Russian dolls. You open up, there's another one inside. There's an open up, there's another one, small one inside. There's an open up, there's another one inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see them small Russian dolls kind of thing.
Yeah.
You have a big doll, and then it's a same terminology here. It's called pre-comping in After Effects. You can actually put into different composition. You can link in, and then you can actually have it in as and one. Whatever you put inside compositions, all the animation works in the same way.
Okay, I think it's break time.
Yeah. So who's with me?
I am.
I know. I think
I am.
I'm here.
I am.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's
Everyone's
here.
here.
Why? I thought you were gone sleep or something.
We're being attentive. We don't want to disturb you.
Huh?
We don't want to disturb you whilst you're flowing.
Hello, is your daughter? What's your name? Huh? I can't hear you.
What's your name?
My name is Jonah.
Jonah. Oh, lovely
name's
name. I
Diana,
like your name. Very beautiful. How old are you?
How old are you? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She's 4.
4.
4.
4.
Maria's daughter is there as well.
Yeah, this is my daughter.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Say hi.
What's your name?
Hello.
What's your name?
Mirella.
She's Mirella, but she's a little bit shy. Janaka, you've got just one daughter? Or
Yeah,
No, well, that way. Or daughter from
Yes,
I-
that's
Mirella.
I have only one daughter.
I'm going to leave you now, and I just wanted to make sure. Where can we find the video you
All right,
recorded?
now I am gonna upload into YouTube, and I'm gonna send you the link as unlisted, so nobody can see. Only you can see.
Okay, and what did you put last week's lesson to?
I have a class today at 2:00, and when I finish that, maybe tonight I'm gonna upload all the videos. I got all the videos in my computer,
Okay,
and I'm gonna upload.
it would be very helpful.
Yeah, definitely 100%. All right, guys, I'll see you next week, and let's get this animation going.
Okay,
Jennifer,
thanks.
what do we need for next week?
Huh?
bye,
What do we
Constance.
need next week?
Next week, let me see if I can push into the rigging part. I'm not sure. We'll try, and then, but I want everybody to get into the ball game of animation soon as
Okay.
possible.
So we should start animating our things.
Yeah, Maria, I'm gonna email this to you. Okay, so you can have this.
Thank you very much, Janaka.
Okay.
You're always very helpful.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.